I'm afraid I only had a quick look at the platform, and I cannot give you such a specific response as my colleague Matthias Kiesler, but I will give some general remarks. What I've seen, it could be a very useful tool for us here in the embassy, and I also speak now for our development cooperation. I have a big heap of studies and statistics in my office, and I guess 80% I've never read. Only sometimes I have a quick look when I need something very specific. So what you said, all in one, I think this is a feature which brings really added value to the whole thing. So I encourage you, and I appreciate that you have created a tool where we can have at a glance what is important. What you said, Marcus, the discussion, how specific it should be, more specific or more general. Yes, it's difficult to say, but I think you can never expect a tool which will help everybody. So some of them, they won't use it, some others. So this should be not the criteria. But for me, the most important criteria is, and this was Dakic also said, is reliability and credibility. I have to be sure and to be convinced that the data you use is reliable data by choosing the right sources. So IMF, for example, I use one of the papers I use for my papers, the 20% I read is IMF, because I know they use the right methodology and I can trust them. And my recommendation is to choose those NGOs, international organizations and institutions, or governmental institutions, I would exclude them, not at all, which use the right methodology, so you can really trust them. It refers to the indicators. To the targets, I think it's even more complicated. I'm not sure if a tool should set any targets. It should be done by the end users or by the government, but I think it will be extremely difficult to formulate or to define certain targets. And then I think I was invited to talk about trans-evaluation comparison forecast, the most sensitive issues for 2014. I appreciate very much that you put a lot of emphasis on economy. I believe economy is the important issue, and sometimes I feel we talk a lot about politics, but we should also talk a lot of economics, and this is the basis of the country. And Minister Stability showed it that how he approaches and with his methodology, it's the right way to have a clear basis and analysis, and then you can have targets. And it's good that in your platform also economics plays a very important role. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.